Hello everyone, my name is MoewJoew. Welcome back to another video on the channel today, and I have something new today to tell you about. So today the trailer has come out about every new, so basically all new features in career modes and the F1 2017 game. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. So as that is said, let's go to the pictures I've took from the trailer. So I'm not going to show you the whole trailer. I'm going to drop the link to the video in the description below so you can check that out for yourself. But I'm just going to show you some pictures out of the actual trailer that Codemasters has been released, just to not have something copyrighted or something. And yeah, the screenshots will be blurry at some time, so I hope you don't mind about that because it just been took out of Sony Vegas. So it's not something like an HD or something, but I don't really know what caused the blurry thing in Sony Vegas, so I don't have an explanation for that. But yeah, I hope you don't mind about that. So as that's being said, so let's go to the pictures. So first we have a picture of the Renault F1 team with another 34 number or something. Not sure. It's not some number from a driver that we know or something. I think it's just been a chosen number from some one of co-masters or something, uh, or a particular a number or something that they just wanted, yeah, to put onto the car just to release this trailer or something. It's not deeper explanation for that, so it's just a number. I think it is. Um, yeah, this is the first picture about the trailer. So let's go to the next one. And the next picture is from McLaren Honda. So this is the picture from McLaren Honda with the orange color. And again, the number on the car is not from some or any driver that we already know or some test driver or something. Just a chosen number to put on the car just to release this trailer, I think it is. So nothing more to tell about this picture. So let's get to the next one. And this picture is taken from the trailer again, and here you can see a Toro Rosso and the Haas F1 Team car driven by, I think it is Grosjean in the car, and next to him Fiat or Sainz. I don't know who it is. But still the old livery, but I think with the day one patch it will be likely Mater or Matter said that the liveries will be updated with the day one patch or maybe a later patch in August or maybe September. We'll see about that. But yeah, let's get to the next picture about the F1 trailer. And over here we can see the Red Bull car going up in Eau Rouge at the circuit of Spa-Francorchamps, and it looks like it's wet right now from this above picture. It's wet on track, so usually for Belgium weather. And here's the another picture. It's like slippery right now in this picture, a little bit rain, but not too much. And then the next picture is going to be like heavy rain. So this means basically means that they improved the weather the weather conditions on the game itself, that they improved that. So it's a good thing to see that so on some parts of track it will rain, on some parts it will not rain at all, on some parts it will rain hard, on some parts it will rain like light or something, and then you have like the sun on track. So on some parts you can see the sun, on some parts it will be dark as the sun behind the clouds or something, then it will be get darker or something on track or something. So you can get those kind of situations. So they improved the weather conditions on the F1 game. And as we go to the next picture, you can see the two Ferraris, Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen, and then I think it's Mercedes behind them, and I think it's at in Italy, at the Monza track or something. Maybe because two Ferraris are at front and then you have this chicane or something like. It looks like it's in Italy in Monza, and then the gravel trap over there in front of the picture. So I think it's in Italy in Monza. And over here we see Sebastian Vettel and Ferrari trying to overtake, I think, Lewis Hamilton or Valtteri Bottas at the Melbourne track in Albert Park and Australia with the new F1 2017 cars. But then we have this picture, the massively expanded career. So career is not anymore like it was in F1 2016. So there's been a huge improvement with new features and new things in the game. So I think you will be happy to see those in the game. So here we see a little picture of Emma Jenkins on a door or something, and then we knock onto the door. So that means we are going to be in an office or something from her. And then we see, obviously the garage. The guy is working in the garage. Then we see on-track movement from Nico Hülkenberg and a Toro Rosso. And then, in Melbourne. And then we see in the top of the left corner, we see a picture in Toro Rosso with, obviously um, a picture taken from somewhere like if we're going to um, implement our name or something like create or career mode or something, then we come to see this. And then obviously we get this picture, so my rumors were true. And Emma Jenkins, our a team agent or something, or agent, has an office for herself. So that means if we're going to go for a contract, that will be in her office. And if we're going to be fired or something, it's not going to be in the team hospitality or something anymore. So it will be in her office and not live in public. So that would be like an awkward situation like in F1 2016 if you're fired. It's just in front of all the people like Christian Horner or Arvebeni. And that's not something we all want to see happening or something. Like in real life we wouldn't be happy if anyone else would see we are getting fired. So that would be an awkward situation. And then we can see Toro Rosso again, so someone created their own career mode, and we can see that guy in the Toro Rosso, and then I think Perez this or Ocon, I don't know who it is, trying to overtake at the track of China, I think it is. I think it's China, like to the end of that corner over there. And then if we switch off to this, the hospitality over here is changed a bit. It looks more nice. The lighting is better. The face from Emma Jenkins or what her name is called again. I've got it already. And her face looks more realistic. Like it's a scary face right now. Like I would be scared if I see that face in front of my eyes. Um, but her face looks more realistic to um, than an F1 2016. So and they did a huge improvement to the hospitality. It has been changed, not a closed hospitality, but now it's more open. So I don't know if it's going to be the same as if it's raining. So I think we'll be indoor if it's not raining. If it's raining, and if it's not raining, then we will have an open hospitality. Um, yeah, but still, it looks nice right now. They did a great job. And then we see these 115 development upgrades. So it's going to be a change in career mode, so you can development your upgrades. It will be different. And I saw already a picture about it, and I was like, what the fuck is this actual? It looks so complicated, and I didn't know what was happening on my screen, and I didn't understand anything of it. So I hope in the game, if it comes out, I will understand. They will have like an intro or something to explain everything great, so you can understand actually everything, and not be like, what the fuck how do I need to do? So this is going to be um, the screen you're going to have if you're going to upgrade something on your car. So for your aerodynamics right now, if you can see it on screen, and then you have to go over here on this picture, you have to go like it's like a tree or something. You have to climb that tree to expand it or something. And once you go expand the tree or something, it will get expensive and more expensive. So in the beginning, it will be cheap or something on point from the resource points. But once you're going to expand that tree, go higher in the tree, it will be expensive. So more expensive, so more resource points or whatever they called. And then obviously here you see a picture from the chassis. So this is going to be the upgrades for the chassis from the car that you're going to do. So some upgrades will fail, some upgrades will take much time. So if you're going to expand the tree, so go higher into that tree. So I'm calling it a tree, but if you're going higher into that tree, it will get more time. So it will like have to do like 2 race weekend or something till you can have that upgrade. And this is, I think, the reliability section. I'm not sure about it. I don't have any clue right now. I hope they're going to get an intro into the game for people who doesn't understand anything about it. But right now, I don't have a fucking clue what I need to do into this game. But it looks nice that they actually put this into the game, and it looks more realistic, and I'm happy about that because, yeah, I bought my first game, F1 2012, and it was great game for me at that time. But now, if you look to this game, it's just absolutely amazing how they put everything so realistic into the game, and I hope it's going to be a great game. And I think it's going to be a great game, but yeah, we'll see about that. But let's get to the next picture. And so here we are to the next picture, and this tells us about the new practice programs. So Cove Masters included new practice programs. So in the last game in F1 2016, we had the tire um, practice program, and then we had the track acclimatization or something, or how you call it, and then we had the qualifying pace. And now they added another program to the game. So now we have to save for like 3 lap times. We have to save some fuel, and we have to be at the same pace or something. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think it will be clear as we're going to go into the game. But basically, you have to save fuel for like 3 laps time or something, and still beat a lap time or something, or your lap times. You have to be in the green lap times or something. And here you see another new practice program is going to be a race strategy program completed return to garage, as the box says onto this picture. So I think it's going to be the race strategy or something, maybe something called for race pace or something. So you have to test the race pace on track or something. Not sure what it's going to be like, but I think it will be clearer if we have the game to play for us. So optimal pace, yeah, like the box says into this picture. I think it's going to go about something like the pace or something that we have into the race, like training for to have great pace or something. But now in this picture you can see a Force India battling with a Williams from the F1 2017 car. And again, no Martini logo because it's Peggy 3, and then they would have go to Peggy 18, and yeah, they would lose Peggy 3 just because of the alcohol brand, and they couldn't get the license for that. So basically, they just turned it blue without the Martini logo. But yeah, as that is being said, let's go to the new feature of F1 2017. So let's go. And so on the new feature in F1 2017 is going to be car management and the reliability. So as we got that tree form picture that we saw in the beginning of the video that I talked about it. So you have like the upgrades, but now we're gonna have to manage our car and the reliability about it. So the power units. And as I said in the previous video, you're going to have the ability to change your gearbox and engine, as you see in this picture over here. You see the different kinds of power units. So you have MGUH, then the MGUK, energy store, turbocharger, and then the control electronics. So these are the different parts that make the engine together. And then in the below part, on the left bottom of the picture, you can see the gearbox. So you have 4 gearboxes to do for a whole season and 4 engine parts. And then you see a little plus after that for number 4. And that's basically if you want to use a 5th gearbox or a 5th power unit or something. And then you will get a grid penalty for the race. Yeah, that's basically it. And you can see on the number over here on energy store, if you look to the picture on the left, onto the left, at the top left, you can see the number 1 a bit and a dark orange, and that means the wear of that engine part is a bit down, and that means you have to go thinking about switching it again. And then this picture happened over here of the McLaren is going to be completely, this picture is completely, I hope it's not going to be completely my career mode series, but this tells just what's happening with McLaren Honda and the F1 2017 season. The engine failures. So yeah, Codemasters did a great thing to put this in the trailer. McLaren having failures. So this means everyone can have failures. So Mercedes, we can also have failures because we didn't see that in the previous game in F1 2016. As we see here, picture of Fernando Alonso. But yeah, let's go to the next screenshot. And so on over here into this screenshot, you see alternative track layout. So this basically means, so as we see in the picture, Bahrain, Silverstone, is going to have like, so it's going to be 4 tracks that have alternative track layouts. So that means basically a shorter layout of the actual track. So in Bahrain and Silverstone, you're going to have a shorter part of a circuit. Yeah, to drive on basically. Like if you have played some racing games or something, you would have noticed some short layouts of those tracks, and now Codemasters included these short tracks in F1 2017. So we're going to drive a shorter layout of a track, and just this brings a new experience to the game. As we see, excuse me, in this picture, USA, so in Austin, Texas, and Suzuka, also a shorter part that makes 4 tracks will have shorter parts of track layouts, as we see over there. After the S is going to be a turn to the left in USA, and after Suzuka is going to be a turn to the right, and then you will go onto the finish straight again. And that's basically, yeah, 4 short track layouts. So yeah, as that being said, let's go to the next screenshot because it's interesting. As we go over here to the classic cars in F1 2016, so finally the shot and the trailer about the classic cars. So we're going to see a picture about the character Jonathan. So it's coincidence because my name is also Jonathan. So the character will be Jonathan. It's going to be a rich guy who's going to give you opportunities within the career mode. He's together in the picture with my agent. So he's going to give opportunities to drive those classic cars that he bought or something. And you have to go do like challengers or something or do some certain, yeah, just build up your experience or something in those cars. This will be a great implement into the career mode. So I hope it's going to be a nice implement into the game mode, into the career mode. So not sure what is going to happen in the game, but I think I can see a visual explanation of what they're trying to do with the game again. So yeah, career mode isn't just picking a team, make good progress, so you can go up with another contract to other teams or something. But now you have the ability to drive his car that he bought or something, and yeah, just career mode has just expanded or something. And then here you see the first challenge. So the first challenge will be overtake challenge. So you're going to go in yeah, the classic one of the classic cars, trying to overtake cars in a certain time or something, or in a certain period at the track, at a certain, how you say it, at a certain place on track or something, or maybe just on a certain time or something. I'm not sure about it, but this is a picture in Silverstone, so of the overtake challenge. In front of him is the McLaren Honda MP4/4, I think it is. And the car that's driven over here is the Williams. Not sure which Williams it is, but yeah, it basically doesn't matter again. But let's go to the next challenge. It's going to be a pursuit. So this challenge is going to be like to overtake. In 3 lap times, you have to overtake as many cars as you can. I think it is. It can be different, but I think it's going to be pursuit challenge. It's going to be, so I think pursuit challenge will be like you have to overtake cars at a certain time or something. You have to overtake as many cars as you can. So this car is the Renault from 2006 championship won by Fernando Alonso. Will also be a great challenge to do. This is the Suzuka circuit, the short circuit, as you saw on the mini track map over there. And then this other picture from the Renault, the front view of the Pursuit Challenge. And as then we go to the Monza in Italy, to the Monza track in Italy, I mean, for the checkpoint challenge. So that's basically going to be in the RB6 2010 Red Bull car around Monza. So you have to go at a certain place on track. There will be a checkpoint, so you need to reach that end time to expand your time, so you have more experience on track, so you get more resource points and XP and yeah, all that whatnot or something. But yeah, that's basically the challenge about checkpoints. So in Monza, I'm not sure if you can do it with other cars, but I think it's going to be with the RB6 Red Bull from 2010, one championship won by um, Sebastian Vettel. As we go over here into this picture, as a 2008 McLaren championship won by Lewis Hamilton in 2008 with this car, and you can see already the detail on the car is absolutely amazing. The lightning is a little bit less, but yeah, this is just pre-built game version. So time attack is going to be like you have to attack the time or something. Not sure what this challenge is going to be, but I think you're going to have beat like lap times or something as fast as you can. But yeah, as I know any information about it, we'll drop it on my channel. But for sure, right now I don't know anything about it. So let's go to the next picture over here. Single and multi-class classic car races. So you're gonna have classic cars. You're gonna have races with classic car from a single class. So that means like cars with the same pace or something. That's going to be a single class, and then multi-class is going to be cars with a different pace, like the McLaren from the 90s. Feet the McLaren from 2008 or something is going to be a different in pace, and I think that's going to be multi-class those cars together and a race about that. So you're not gonna be have the ability to beat the car who has a bigger pace than maybe the 2008 McLaren or otherwise. But yeah, still will be a great challenge to do, and I think the races will be awesome because it's just with the classic cars. So as that being said, let's go to the next picture from the classic cars. As we talk over here in these pictures, these are other pictures of the classic cars. So this is the onboard. Um, um, yeah, cam from the Williams F1 car. I think it's from 1992 or something at the Bahrain circuit. And over here we see um, the Renault 2006 and the McLaren from 1998 or something, I think it is, around the track of Suzuka and Japan. Um, so both beautiful cars, and yeah, I'm looking forward to drive those cars as we see in this picture. Eau Rouge, so the RB6 2010 championship won by Sebastian Vettel, as I said previous in the video, going uphill in Eau Rouge, and then this. I'm looking forward to do this race. It's going to be the first race I'm going to do, just apart from the career mode series. Monaco Night is one of my favorite and top priority things to do if F1 2017 is coming out. So after turn 1, this is the picture after turn 1 on board with the Ferrari. I think 1995 it is, and in front of us the 1992 Williams, and then another car, can't see which car it is, and on board over here McLaren FP4/4 championship won, first championship won by Ayrton Senna, as we go up to the slowest corner of the Monaco track, as we see, and end the video with this picture. It's just an absolutely beautiful car. I'm looking forward to drive it, and yeah, but yeah, that's basically the video, guys. Sorry for this long video. It took a while to talk about and through those, to talk about the screenshot and through those pictures about the F1 2017 game. I hope you don't mind, and I hope I gave enough information to you guys about all the features of the F1 game. And if it is so, give this video a like, subscribe if you want more F1 2017 content or new features that I'm going to talk about in my video. If you want that, just hit likes so I would know you like this video. Subscribe if you want more, because there's coming more onto this channel, and I would be happy to see you back in the next video. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your time. Thanks so much for watching again, and we see you in the next video. Bye bye.